Hi everybody and welcome back to our YouTube channel. In the previous lesson, we learned about the deep excavation in Plaxis 2D version 2020. This is the model we will do in Plaxis. So today we will continue our lesson. In the previous lesson, we have done the definition of the soil model. So now we will continue on the structure by clicking the structure tab here. Now we will view the diagram wall by click on the create plate, and we will click it with file 40 30. Click first point and 40 14. Click second point and right click to finish. So the second diagram one at this 60 30. Click and at 60 14. Click again and right click to finish. Now finish the definition of the diagram wall, and we will define the level of the excavation by create the line. Actually, the first excavation will be like this, so we don't need to create this line. We just need to create the second line at the 23. Where is 22? 22 here. Click the first point, and at this 23, we click the second point and right click to finish it. And now we will create the third phase of the excavation. The third case is the 40 20. Now here at 40 20, you click the first point, and 60 20, you click the second point and right click. Okay, and just press ESC to access the command. So now we will create the interface of the wall, the diagram wall, by click on this. You click on the first point of the diagram one, the second point, and you go back to the first point, click again and right click to finish. For this diagram one, we do the same procedure. And second point and the top point, right click to finish and press ESC on your keyboard. And now we will create the anchor. So the first we have to create a node-to-node anchor. Click on this, and at the 4027 you click first point, and at the you find the 30 31 21. At this you click the second point and right click to finish. We do the same procedure for the next in the opposite side. The second point at the 69 21, this point, you click again and right click on finish. So we will create the bottom anchor. The bottom anchor will the first point of the bottom anchor in the left side. This and the second point is 31 17. At this point, click again, right click. We do the same thing here. You click 60 23 and click at this. You see 69 17. You click again and right click. And after finish this phase, we will create we modify the route by It's not this is the embedded beam. So we embedded, this is create embedded beam role. We use this function. We click on this and click on this point. The second point is 2819. Yes, this point. Click again. Right click. One we do also for in the opposites. And the second point at 72 and 19. Where 72 and 19? No. Here in 19. Here. Again, right click. We will see in the same line. It's okay. And now we will do in the for the bottom anchor. We click on this and the second point is 2815. Click again. We do the same thing for the opposite side. Click and 72 and 15. Click again and right click. Okay. Press ESC. Now we will define the material for the structure. We will continue to the show material and the plate. You see the B wall. We call B wall is mean diaphragm wall. The information of the wall. EA is the 1.2 E7 for EY 1.2 E5. So what is the meaning of the EA and EY? If you don't understand, please comment below. We will explain to you. And this 8.3 and this 0.15. Actually we're 0.15 and click OK. After we finish it, drag and assign, drag and assign. So we will create the anchor and click the new. This is the anchor. The EA of the anchor is 1.2 E. Not the 1.2. Sorry, it's not 1.2. It is a 5 E5, and this is the spacing is 2.5. And click OK. After you finish it, just drag and assign, and turn aside, drag and assign, drag and assign. And now we will define the properties of the route body. We will click on the embedded beam route. Click new. This is route. We call it route. Okay. For the elastic modulus, the 7.07 E6 the gamma is 0, and we keep the default. We find massive circular beam for diameter. We put 0.3 for spacing 2.5 meter. For the axial skin resistance, we will use 400 for in the start of the beam row. In the end, 400 too. It's 400 and 400, and the phase resistance just 0. We click OK and we assign to the route. Just assign it, right, and assign. Click OK. What else? The diagram, wall, the anchor, the beam road, the route. So actually we need to define the load here. So our load, from the load, create the light load the first point at 28, where it is 28, 30, click the first point, and at 38 we click the second point and right click to finish and press ESC. That's it for the structure. That's it for the structure. Now we will go to the mesh to generate the mesh on this. Okay, the mesh we are generating and is finished. It's a pass, and we can view the mesh like this. Oh, it's perfect. The machine is perfect. It's all is okay, and we click close. Back. So the flow condition. Okay, so flow condition is 23 meter. 23 meter. Okay. Okay. You keep it, and we will go to the state construction. In the state construction, we will define the state at the initial phase. We see only the soil is active, and all the structure and the loading is deactive. So we will create a new phase. We call it maybe one construction. Click OK, and we'll active this. We change the load to -10. This is -10. Okay, and right click to active. You see it active, and we will choose multiple. I select on the where is the plate, and we select the plate. Also the interface also selected, and we right click to activate and press ESC. You see the interface is also activated as the plate. And this phase is done. Now we will move to the next phase. After we construct the barren wall, we will make the first excavation here. So we will form this here first. This is the first excavation, and click OK. In this first excavation, we right click and to deactivate, and it disappears. So it's okay. For the first phase, we will create the next phase. It's either after we do the excavation to this level, we will install the anchor. So install first anchor. Okay. Click OK. So we will click on this. You will right click and click click on soil. Click on the anchor and the grout. And we will right click and make the roof. You see the roof here. It exists here, and we change the roof name. Rename. This is the top anchor. Okay. Which cannot be changed. I will put a white roof. Just click in the roof and change the name of the roof. This is top anchor. Actually, I still don't know why. We can change the roof. Top. Yes. The rule is we cannot use space. you see anchor, it's okay. But if we use the spacing and enter, the Plaxis program it doesn't accept us to do it. So please don't use the space between the letter. So we click on this group and we will adjust the pre-stress to 500 kilonewton and click OK. So you see the color change. We also see the P here is meaning the pre-stress in this anchor, also in this anchor. So we finish this stage of construction. Now we will define the next stage. See there. Here we have the first excavation. Now we will do the second excavation. So I call it second excavation. So, okay, and click OK. Right click to deactivate this layer. So you see here now the bottom of the layer is at the raw water level. So our excavation still dry. This means that no water in this excavation. So we will go to the next phase. After we make the excavation here, we will install the second layer of the anchor. So we will change this is install second anchor and click OK. So here we will root the anchor. Right click and click root. You see here. So we will click on this and change the name root to the bottom anchor. Enter. So it's activate now. Now after we install this, we will do the final excavation. But please remember that this is the raw water level. After we do the final excavation, the water will go into this. So we have to do the dewatering. This means that the water cannot go to our excavation. It has to be like this. The water has to be like this. So now we install the new phase. This is the final excavation and click OK. You right click and deactivate. So we go back to the flow condition here. Flow condition, and you see here the raw water level is this level, and we have to change it. We can see here in the attribute library, you click on the plus sign, and in the water level, you see here is the whole water level. See here, the whole water level. You can click on this to see. So now we will go to the create water level. We will click on this 0.23. You see the bottom of our excavation at the final stage, and click on this in the right, and click on this 123, and right click to finish. We have to finish the row of the water. Okay, so you see, you can see here. This is the whole. If you click on this, it will show the level, raw water level. If you click on the user water level, click on this, it will show the new raw water level that we have to draw it. and we will change name to lower with lower water water level, or you can call whatever you want. I just use this name too easy to understand or easy to remember. So you click enter. And now we will go to the model condition. Here you click on the plus sign, and in the groundwater flow you see the condition of boundary open, close, and must open. Okay, we accept it. We go to the water here and show the mark side here. You click on this and click again. You will see here, and you see the lower water level, and click on this to choose it. Now you see new water level. And now we go back to the state construction. We will double click on this, and on the pore pressure calculation tab, we change to the steady state groundwater workflow and click OK. So now we finish the definition of the state construction, and now we will choose some point to analyze. For this case, we will choose 2 points. First one at the top, the second point maybe at the when you only turbine and this. Okay, and we will update it. After finishing, we will click on this to calculate. And now we waiting a little bit for the program analyzing the state construction. So it's going very fast, depend on your computer. So nearly done. Only the final excavation is running here. And now it's done. You can click on this and we view the calculation result. So this is the form information. You can click on this and see in every step on construction and the post excavation. This one you see force tie back the wall, and we do the excavation, and we install this anchor to tie back the wall. Final excavation. So you see here, you also see the stress in the total effective principal stress. Yes, you can see the total displacement. This is the total displacement in the final state. Okay, so if you want to see the force in the the internal force in the diagram wall, you can choose this. Actually, you can choose this. You see the select structure. Click this, and you select. Actually, I want to select multi on the structure. Yes, you will use this tool. We will select the plate, and only the plate. We use select it, right click, structure, and you can see here. We will see the bending moment, there in one on the shear force, and also for the AC force, you can see it. Yes, like that. If we will close it, we want to see the pause on the anchor. We just double click on this. You can see some table. This table here. And close it. Yeah, you can see whatever you want, stress, information in this tab. So this is all for our today lesson, and please comment below if you have any question, or if you want something more, please comment below. And thank you very much for the time, and see you next time. Bye bye.